Hello everyone, my name is VN Sukla and today I am going to teach you trigonometry. So the first question arises in our mind that why we study trigonometry. To answer this, I have taken two examples. As you see in the figure, there is a building. Suppose we are standing somewhere near the building and we want to find out the height of building without actual measurement. And in the second example, as you see in the figure, suppose we are sitting here in the balcony of this house and there is a flower part on the stair of this temple. We have to find out the width of this river. So all of these problems can be resolved using trigonometry. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek word. Basically it is made up of three words: tri plus gon plus metron. Tri means three, gon means sides, and metron means to measure. So what is the definition of trigonometry? Basically trigonometry is a branch of mathematics in which we deal with the sides and angles of a triangle. Now we will define the trigonometric ratios. Basically the trigonometric ratios are the ratio of sides of a right triangle with respect to the acute angles. Now we will define six trigonometric ratios in a right triangle. So to define the trigonometric ratios, I have taken a right triangle ABC here. As you see, this is the right angle and the side opposite to right angle is known as hypotenuse. A is the acute angle. We are going to describe the trigonometric ratios with respect to the angle A. So the side BC is opposite side to angle A and AB is the side adjacent to angle A. Now the ratio of side opposite to angle A and hypotenuse is known as sin A. Similarly, the ratio of side adjacent to angle A and hypotenuse is known as cos A, and the side opposite to angle A over side adjacent to angle A is known as tan A. Basically these are abbreviation of sine of angle A and cosine of angle A and tangent of angle A. The reciprocal of these ratios are respectively termed as cosecant of angle A, secant of angle A and cotangent of angle A. Sin A and cosec A are reciprocal of each other, so their product is equal to 1. We will use it later in the next exercise. And similarly, since cos A and sec A are reciprocal of each other, so their product is also equal to 1. Similarly, tangent of any angle and cotangent of any angle are also reciprocal of each other, so their product is also equal to 1. These are known as reciprocal trigonometric identities. Now there is one remark for you. The symbol sin A is used as abbreviation for the sine of angle A, as I have already told you. The sin A is not the product of sine and A. Sine separated from A has no meaning. It is very important for all of you. And let's practice now. I have taken one question here. So in the question we have given 15 cot A equal 8. We have to find the value of sin A and sec A. So we can find out the value of cot A from here. Cot A equal 8 by 15. Now since tan A is the reciprocal of cot A, so tan A equal 15 by 8. Now we will take a right angle triangle. Basically what is tan A? Tan of A is the ratio of side opposite to A and adjacent to A. So write here 15 and here 8. Now if we want to find any trigonometric ratios, So we have to find out the third side AC. Now using Pythagoras theorem we can find it. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of square of other two sides in a right triangle. So AC square equal BC square plus AB square. Now the value of BC is 15, so write 15 square here, and value of AB is 8, so here 8 square. The square of 15 is 225 and square of 8 is 64. So if we add these two, we will get 289. So what is this? Is the value of AC square. Now what will be the value of AC? So value of AC is equal to square root of 289, which is equal to 17. So we get AC equals 17. Now we have to find out the value of sin A. So sin of A is basically the ratio of opposite side to the hypotenuse. So 15 by 17 is the required answer. And the value of secant A, what will be the value of secant A? It is just opposite of cos A. Basically we know that cos A is ratio of adjacent side to the hypotenuse, so it will be ratio of hypotenuse to the adjacent side, means 17 by 8.